I know y'all have got things to do, places to go, and people to see, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Our Solfege symbols there. All right, let's see if we can do those together, okay? Let's do it double-handed. Oh, can you do that? Uh-oh, Michael. No, that's Michelle. Let me get her in. Got her in. Okay, maybe she's coming in. Michelle, are you coming in? There she is. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna start. Whoop, let me move my screen down so you can see my hands. All right, ready? Here we go. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and do. Okay? When you're doing la, it's almost like, ooh, da, 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 da. Okay? You got your little thingamadobber there, okay? So you've got do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, and do. Why is it that do at the bottom, at the beginning, and do at the top are the same thing?
Because the music alphabet stops at G.
Oh, yeah. And it repeats, doesn't it?
Yes.
When we did our, what you call it? Our 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, our warm up on that. Did we use, well, let's just look here. Oh, you're going to love this. I put in some Christmas things. Okay. Let's get in here. When we did this right here, okay, and we were doing the 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, right?
Yes.
Okay. You know, if we went all the way down the middle of that, we would have our major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, good deal. So when we are looking at solfege and we change these numbers to syllables, it's the same thing. When we are doing syllables and we're doing numbers and we're putting them with letters, what are we establishing in our head? Do you know? We're establishing a key that we're singing a piece in. For example, when I did, and we went all the way up to 8 and came back down, and then we went up. And we did 1 through 8 there. We changed keys, didn't we?
Yes, ma'am.
We were not in the key that we first started in. We changed keys. So when we do our warm-ups, we're changing keys when we finish up and we go to the next thing. And we finish up, we go to the next thing. And we finish up, we go to the next thing. Then I'll click on the slide and we'll have something else that we look at. Okay? Look at that. Jingle bells, coconut, gingerbread, peppermint, Christmas time, jingle bells, coconut, gin. gingerbread, peppermint, Christmas time, jingle bells, coconut. How cool is that? Ha, ha, ha. Look at this one. This is one of my favorites. Just a cheetah, chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of cheap. Uh-oh. Milk chocolate. It's easy to go back to the other two. Let me tell you. When I was trying to put them together. Then this one. Turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you?
I like that.
Try that with me. Ready? And turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? Pretty cool, huh? Yes, yes. Hey, Madison.
Hey.
How are ya?
Good. How are you?
We're doing these cool new warm-ups that I did.
Cool.
Ready? And turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? Turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? Turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? Turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? Turkey, ham, and pork chops too. I love holidays. How about you? I love it. I love it.
I like it too.
Just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. Just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. I love it. I love it. I want some more of it. All right, so let's go back to this that we were talking about earlier. And when we see, each time we sing and we did those warm-ups that we just got through doing, and when we finished doing, you know, just a cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate, and then we moved up a half step. Chester cheetah chewed a chunk of milk chocolate. And then we moved up another half step. Well, every time that we did that, we were changing keys. Okay? Okay? Thumbs
Yes,
up? Okay. Cool beans. All right. So when we look at, pause this just a minute. When we look at this board up here, can you see the board?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. We have got, let me see if I can maneuver this some way where we can see it kind of sort of. Okay. Here we go. Uh-oh. There's somebody. 697442. Boom. Okay. So,
Joshua.
what is that? It just came on.
I think it's Joshua.
Joshua!
Hey.
Hey, Joshua! What up, Joshua?
What's up?
You missed our cool warm-ups we just got through doing with Christmas stuff, but you can go back and look at the Zoom and then you can do it. Post them on our Google Classroom. Okay, so we have do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. That's our syllables, right? Right. Then we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's the numbers that are in a major scale, right? Thumbs up, right? Uh-oh, somebody's phone's ringing. Hello? Okay. Then we have C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Those are the letter names, right? Right. Then we have it on the staff. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right?
Yes.
Yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Yes, good, okay. All right, now then. As I was saying earlier, when you have the syllables, or if you have the numbers, and you are doing a,
Use your senses to imagine what.
hello. And you have 8-letter names consecutively, you're building a major scale. Do is always going to be the key name. All right? Do is always going to be the key name. Embed that in your head. No matter what letter in the music alphabet that do is on, that's going to be your key name. All right? It's going to be the scale. That's going to be that tonality that we're listening to, that we are going to be singing with. Now then, let's look at this a minute. Whoops. Let me go back to, hang loose a minute. Hang loose. Whoops, wrong thing. All righty. Bam. Okay. All right. Now I gotta go back here. Now I gotta go to here. Now I gotta go to here. Now I gotta go to here. And whoops. Bam. Bam. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. All righty. Now then. Does everybody see that top one there where I have put the C in parentheses, C major scale?
Yes.
C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. And then you've got do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That's the solfege. That's the syllables for the key of C. Do is C, so I am in the key of C. Does that make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
No, maybe, possibly. Joshua, you're just kind of looking there. All righty. Now then, here is Jingle Bells. Now, what all do you see? What is this right here? You can tell me what that is. Anybody?
Treble clef.
Treble clef. Yeah. Okay. All right. What is this?
A tom tom.
Time sign. What does that tell me?
How many beats it gets?
Okay. Top number tells me how many beats are in the measure. And then the bottom number tells me our note value, right? Okay. Now, what do these double bars and double dots mean?
Repeat.
Repeat. Okay. Now then, we don't find that again until down here on the second page. Okay. Or really, I guess the third page. And you see that little 1. So this is the first ending. There's our repeat. So we go back, sing the second verse, and then we come back down and we skip on the second verse. We skip from here to here. Okay. You see that? Yep. Yep, yep, yep.
Yes.
Cool beans. How many of you know what Cammy is?
I don't know what that is.
All righty. He is going to be your best friend. If you will download it, see where it says KAMI? If you can go to in Google Chrome, in your app thing in Google Chrome, and if you download Kami, then you can take a PDF file. How many times has somebody sent you something, include me, and said, okay, fill in the blank for me, and you couldn't fill it in? You're like,
Yeah.
it won't let me write on it, Miss B. How do I do this? Okay. Well, when you do this, you can, the PDF file, you can open it with Kami. And you see this little T over here, it says text box. Well, say I want to write something underneath here. I'll click right there, and there's that little box. And I'll open it up this way. And I can make it bold. I can change the font. I can change the size. I can even change the color. And I can put SB Walks, whoops, music. Okay. And then I can go do all the stuff that you have done before when you're trying to center or add things or whatever and all. And when you finish with it, okay, then you go over here and download it. And when you download it, you see it says Google Drive with all annotations. Annotations mean, any kind of corrections or any additions that you have done to that PDF. And then you begin the export and it'll take it right to your Google Drive. And then all you got to do is upload it into your Google Drive, and it has all of your correction, all of your stuff that you have done on it on there. Okay? Pretty cool, ain't it? It's my new best friend. I love it because I can send y'all stuff. And if, like, for instance, I bought this music because I wanted it so that it has the letter names on there, so it will help you learn the letter names of the lines and spaces. And then I just went in and made me a little text box and put in the C scale, the solfege, and then I went down here, put in me a little text box and wrote out this, went to the next line, did the same thing, all the above, done. Then I downloaded it to my Google Drive, and immediately when I did it to my Google Drive, if I already had it in Google Classroom, it made that change right then. Okay? So, Kami, your best friend ever. Okay? Yes, ma'am. Okay, good. All right, I'm going to close him out if I can without doing that. Okay. All right, so let's look at Jingle Bells. What's fun to do on this is to take this funny song and put the syllables with it and sing it with syllables instead of the words. Did you know that you can take this same melody in solfege and put it in any key that you want to put it in? You could start it on C, you could start it on F, you could start it on E, whatever you want to start with. Didn't have to start on G right there. You could put it in whatever you wanted to. But guess what? Looking up there above in this little thing right here, this is your assignment of the syllables when we're in the key of C. We don't have any sharps or flats. So our scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Our do is C. Our do is C. Our key name is
C.
C. Okay, got it? Okay, well, let's look at the first part there. Now, the hardest thing to do when you know a song already is to, when you're trying to sing it on syllables, you catch yourself wanting to go to the words. You want to go, sow me through the snow, so one horse open sleigh, instead of singing those syllables there, okay? So let's try singing the first verse on syllables. Guess what? The second verse is going to be exactly the same as the first verse, right? If we're singing it on syllables, because what we're trying to do is learn the melody. Oh, Miss B, I already know this melody. This is true. That's why I wanted to start out with something that you knew so that you could get the feel of what you're doing here. So let's sing. Oh, somebody coming in? Nope. Okay, here we go. Ready? And so, mi, re, do, so, mi, re, do, la, fa, mi, re, ti, so, fa, re, mi, so, mi, re, do, so, mi, re, do, la, fa, mi, re, so, la, fa, re, do, so, mi, so, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, re, so, mi, so, do, re, mi, fa, mi, so, fa, re, do. I didn't hear y'all singing. Singing? I'm not gonna sing on this. Please, I need to hear y'all's voices. Big time. Where's Madison? Are you still here, Madison?
I am, I promise.
What?
I am, I promise.
Okay, I just didn't hear you. You're one of my songbirds. All
My
right,
sister's pestering me.
do what?
My sister's pestering me.
Well, tell her we're busy right now,
Okay, I will.
unless she wants to sing along with us.
Okay, wait. I wouldn't tell her that. She'd take you up on that offer.
All right, and remember, who is always your best friend? Pinky. If you need to point at the screen while you're singing the syllables to keep up, okay? Are you ready, Leslie?
Sure.
Ready, Kobe?
Yeah.
Ready, Joshua? All right, Josh, we got to unmute if I'm going to hear you. Ding. Are we ready? Here we go. So, mi, re, do, so, mi, re, do, la, fa, mi, ti, so, fa, re, mi, so, mi, re, do, so, mi, re, do, la, fa, mi, re, so, fa, re, do, do, mi, so, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, so, mi, Somebody's buzzing. Buzzing. Boink. Okay, go to mute. Lousy. What is that? Do y'all hear it?
Yes.
Yay. Stopped. Sweet. Okay. All right. So did you get that gist there of going from singing Jingle Bells the normal way, dashing through the snow in a one horse open sleigh, to doing the so mi re so do so mi re do la. Now, if you want to get some crazy looks, sing Jingle Bells when y'all start singing it among yourselves, and all of a sudden you start singing it in solfege and watch people go, what are you singing? German or French? Italian? What is it? And you're like, that's solfege, just FYI. Okay. All righty. Questions about solfege. Do you understand what solfege is?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Who was not able, let's see, y'all weren't able to open up those videos, were you?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let's go to those right quick like. Let me find them. Whoops, lost them there. Went the wrong place. Let me go down here. Whoop. Whoop. I have to go to my thingamadobber and go to theory. Boink, 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 boink. Ta-da. Whoops. Hang loose. Okay. Now then, share my screen. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. All right. So the case of the missing manuscript. Dun, dun, dun. All righty. As it loads up right quick. And here we go. To whom it may concern. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. I can't read that fast. All right. To whom it may concern. My name is Maxwell, and I am a music detective investigating the mysterious disappearance of a manuscript of Beethoven's glorious Ninth Symphony. You may recognize its melody, Ode to Joy. Well, let me just tell you the story. Started with a late night meeting. A man handed me a mysterious briefcase with no key and no explanation. I knew I should have left it alone, but being a detective, I was curious. So I began looking for the key. Where is the key? Then I noticed a piece of paper tied to the handle of a briefcase. To whom it may concern, or to whom the person reading this letter If you are reading this, then you have the secret briefcase that holds the original briefcase of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. I have hidden the key so only a wise student of music could find it. If you can follow the clues I have left, I know I can trust you to bring the manuscript to the museum where it belongs. Please be careful. Flip this page over for the first clue. Here's your first clue. Go to 123 West Main Street. I arrived at the address given. The outside looked like an abandoned warehouse. But inside I found a beautifully decorated apartment. I looked at the clue again and noticed there was more on the note. Here's your first clue. Go to 123 West Main Street and inside look for the
Travel Club.
Spell out what those notes spell out.
B E D.
Bed. Good. I followed the clue and found, where's the bed? Da-da-dum. Ah, there it is. Bam. Congratulations, you have found the first clue, and I can see that you are indeed a fine music student. BED meant to look under the bed. The next clue.
C.
Face.
Face. F-A-C-E. Good. So advance to the next slide after you figure it out. Face.
The clock.
Is it a clock face? Let's see. On the face of the clock, hiding in the number 10, was a tiny envelope with a message. What is the message?
H.
What's your letters there? C. A.
Cage. I not cage.
What? Yeah.
I said
C.
cage back.
Page. My heart was beating wildly after finding that last clue. I took a minute to gather myself and then followed the clue. So where do we see a cage?
By the dog.
Ah, the dog.
Cage.
Ta-da! Inside the cage was another envelope. Here's the next clue. Third line. B. E.
A.
A.
D.
D. Bead.
The
I was
necklace.
completely stumped. Looked everywhere for something that would match the clue I was given. However, a detective never quits. After hours of searching, I ended up back in the bedroom where I finally discovered it. Where is it?
Necklace.
The necklace.
was
Yeah.
bead necklace.
A microscope QR code on the bead of a necklace. I quickly scanned it with my smartphone. Congratulations, you have found the clue. Astounding knowledge of music. Bead meant to look in the bead of the necklace. Here's the next clue. Figure what the word is? E. D. G.
Edge.
E. What?
Edge.
Edge. Edge. I realized these clues were getting increasingly difficult. I got out my magnifying glass and noticed something written on the
Edge of the table.
Congratulations, you have found the clue. You may finally be the one to save the manuscript. Here is the next clue. B.
C. E. F.
Noticed I hadn't looked in the kitchen for clues yet, so I decided to spend some time there.
Refrigerator.
I went to the kitchen and opened the fridge. Inside was a juicy all beef hamburger waiting for me. I noticed for the first time how hungry I was, but before I ate the burger, I examined it on a piece of tomato I found. Ooh, a rather soggy note. With my magnifying glass, I read it.
Lettuce.
Do we have an L in the music alphabet?
I don't know why. I just thought of it.
C, A, B,
B.
A,
Cabbage.
cabbage, yeah. I knew where to go for this clue because I had been there already. Munching on the tasty burger, I went back to the fridge thinking the cabbage must be inside. Indeed, there it was in the vegetable drawer. Unsure of what to do, I placed it on the kitchen table and stared at it thoughtfully. When I looked closer, I saw a plastic bag attached to a cabbage leaf. Congratulations, you found the clue. Don't give up, you're almost finished. Cabbage meant to look in the fridge for the cabbage. Final clue. You must find something that has done this before. Whoop. Whoop. I'm gonna go backwards.
E.
Collar. No.
E. B. D.
G,
G.
B-E-G-G, E-D. What does that spell?
B.
Begged. I was so excited to have found the last mysterious clue. I stood back and stared at the room. Suddenly, it came to me.
The dog.
Yeah.
I found the key. It had been dangling from the dog's collar the whole time. I quickly unlocked the briefcase. I had found the hidden manuscripts. And there was a note. To the music master who deciphered my code and found the priceless manuscripts, I will trust you to do the right thing. Return the manuscripts to the museum so everyone can see the masterpiece. That is what Mr. Beethoven would have wanted. Thank you for all you've done. Sincerely, Anselm Huttenbreiner. So that is the story of how I rescued the lost manuscript of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony. I, of course, returned it to the museum where it belonged. I can't wait to see the musical mystery I'll solve next. Thanks for going on the adventure with me. So there you had it. The adventure of using your brains on the treble clef notes, your lines and spaces, just as a refresher to remember that E, G, B, D, F are the names of the lines of the treble clef, and F, A, C, E, the spaces are easy. Okay? All righty. What I want you to do for next week is to be going over Jingle Bells with Solfege, going over those PowerPoints, those Fossila PowerPoints and videos that I've done for you in the Fossila topic in your Google Classroom. And then this will be also on your Google Classroom to refer back to, okay? Where I'm going to be shooting you some more Christmas songs that have the solfege on there so that you can practice singing them with syllables instead of words and all, okay? Please be safe, be careful. It's wet and yucky outside. Don't get the flu. By all means, don't get the COVID, okay? And I will see you later. I love y'all and I miss y'all. Bye.
Bye, Miss B-Walk.
Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having the Zoom meeting.